Hey everybody, we are here at NFPA in Orlando, Florida. NFPA 2024, the conference and expo. I'm here at the UA's. What the hell are we looking at here? First of all, Jason Thompson from UA Local 853 in Ontario, Canada. Canadians here representing.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, we're here with the UA with our training modules. We have about 6 modules in total. This module is our special hazards CCAN training module. And then next to it, we have our hybrid systems training module as well. We also have phone training modules as well as fire pumps and everything.
So we're going to do a tour of this thing. First of all, Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your history in the industry and what got you into training with 853?
So I've been in the industry about 26 years. Actually started sweeping floors in the industry is where I actually got started. And I moved into fabrication of systems. I got my apprenticeship over with and then started running jobs. Did
your apprenticeship over with?
Yep.
That wasn't the highlight of
that
your
was
career
quick.
as your apprenticeship?
That was quick. Well, 26 years, 4 years is pretty small.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And then now I got invited to instructing full time.
Yep.
So that's good. And then now lately I've been building courses for JTAC, been training with International UA down here in the States.
Yep. I've attended a couple of your classes. They're phenomenal for the fitter upgrade side of things. And I've had a couple of the apprentices that work with us that have gone through your classes. Not intimidating at all. Excellent instructor. And they love it. They're like, man, do you know Jason? I'm like, I know Jason. Like, what do you think of him? And I'm like, what do you think of him? We'll leave it there. All right, let's get started. Let's go. I'm going to hand bomb this thing and we'll go for a tour. So we're just walking and talking now. If I can figure out how to release this thing.
Perfect.
Right on. Okay, so it's built in a 40-foot CCAN, which you have 2 of them here side by each. It's a 40-foot CCAN. This is the special hazards train. So let's kind of do a tour of it. What do we got here?
Sure.
We do have training, we do application, so we do have room for training.
So we have a reliable valve set up here. Yep. Double interlock pre-action, electric pneumatic release. So this is going to represent a data center, and this would be here for fire control. So this is your primary water-based fire protection. Then over here we have our clean agent. Yep. So this is for the clean agent class. This is an inerting agent. So unlike some of the other manufacturers, it's actually only using nitrogen in here. It's not a mixture of anything else.
One thing I've noticed here is you do have T-bar ceiling in here, which will replicate, inside office buildings, clean agent rooms, stuff like that. But you have sprinklers in here.
Yep.
Fully sprinkler?
So this over here, if you look at all the chrome-colored sprinklers, that's an active wet system, which is live right now.
Okay.
And that's because if you're inside of a building, you have an occupied space. Within an occupied space, the fire marshals won't let you be in here without fire protection.
So you have a sprinkler system within the building, which is exactly what we all stand for anyways. Yep. That's awesome to see that you guys have actually put that. And how is that fed from?
That's fed from this container here with this pump. So we pre-fill it, we're self-contained. And then this trailer feeds the other trailer.
Okay, and we'll go check out those later. So moving down the line here, you've got your nitrogen fire suppression system.
Yeah, so this is called the Viking Oxio clean agent system.
Okay.
So this particular system, they have 2 of them. This particular system here is called the constant flow system. Okay. And the system over there is called the pressure reducing system.
Okay.
So this is meant for a little bit larger areas. The pressure reducing system, the smaller areas, but it's really in the location of where the cylinders are. So if I had a data center where the cylinders are located just outside the hazard area, I would definitely use the constant flow system. So here's my pressure reducer right here. Yep. So you can go from 200 bar or 300 bar. This is an 80-liter cylinder. You can get 30-liter cylinders. Once it discharges from here, it's going to reduce the pressure from around 4,300 PSI down to 800 PSI. So downstream of this reducer now, I can use regular Sked 40 pipe. Right. Seamless regular Sked 40 pipe. And then I can use class 300 malleable iron fittings.
As opposed to that, you probably have to go
5,000 pound forged steel fittings, class schedule 160 pipe.
Not even 180, just go right up to the roof.
160,
Wow, okay. And that's just the pressures that are available.
Yeah, well, because the only idea is if my cylinders are located further away, then I need to have that extra pressure to be able to get the agent to the hazard area. Yeah. Now, utilize the pressure.
When this thing is out in, say, training mode and not demonstration and, showing off the skirt kind of mode, are you guys doing trip tests with these?
We are. That's why we have these lines built on the side so that you wouldn't see this normally. So we put this in so we can use compressed air.
Oh, okay. So now, obviously, using compressed air, people can stay maybe not directly underneath them. I do see you have safety glasses here, though. But you can do full trips of this on a regular basis.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, moving down. This is obviously the discharge nozzle, the emitter here.
Yep.
Okay.
So this the neat thing about these Oxio nozzles, all different variations. They have a lot of different nozzles. You'll notice here it's got a little tag on it.
Yeah.
That's the orifice plate.
That's the orifice plate.
So if the design ever needed to change for whatever reason, I need to have either a smaller or a larger orifice from my design. Instead of replacing the nozzle, I can just separate this piece from the nozzle, pull the orifice plate out, and put it in a new one.
Old school standpipe style. And does that make it easier for availability on nozzles as well?
Makes it easier. You don't have to keep purchasing new nozzles if the design changes.
Cool. Moving down the line, we are in a conference that's going now, so just disregard people here. Underfloor nozzles as well. So you've got this set up exactly like a data center.
Yeah.
Okay, this system here.
So this system here is the pressure reducing system.
Yep.
So unlike the other one here, I have all that high pressure going into my manifold.
Yep.
So that's a schedule 160 pipe. There's my 5,000 pound forged steel fitting. That's a 2x2 by half T for my pressure relief valve.
Right.
And downstream of this pressure reducing coupling, there's going to be lower pressure. So that reduces down to 800 PSI. And that's what the coupling looks like here.
This is the coupling right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. There's no, with it being 2-inch, there's no just drilling a hole in a penny either on that kind of thing.
And then normally it's missing, there'd be a screen filter inside there.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then now from down here, now I can use Skid 40 seamless pipe. Right. Class 300 fitting.
Yep. And then moving down the line here. Back into the reliable DDX.
Yep.
Double interlocking pre-action system. These, and again, wired up to water, so when you are out doing training, you can actually flow water.
Yeah, so this is coming off that same tank that's feeding the wet pipe system.
Yep.
And then in here we have little sumps. So as we discharge water into our catch basin, it's going to take the return water and put it back into the tank.
Right, and just goes right back into the system. Recycling water, self-contained.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so going out into the expo floor now. Hello, everybody. That's where the sprinkler's connected and interconnected to the tube. So this, I see a Victolic Vortex system. I see fire pumps in the distance, and we'll get there. The Vortex system.
So this Vortex system right now is set up as a local application system protecting this jockey pump.
Okay, so so you would do something like that for refineries, local application.
Yeah, so anytime you're wanting to protect something specific, a specific hazard, as opposed to multiple hazards within one hazard area.
Yeah, special application deluge systems would be kind of like the replacement for this.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, awesome. And
so unlike the other system, this is not a clean agent system.
Right.
It's a hybrid system.
Which there's the new standard that is out for that now.
770.
770.
So the cooling is by one of the more
Size of the tanks and the design of the tanks. Now, is this actually set up so that it was protecting a pump right now, or is this oversized?
Nope, it's sized to protect that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, the local application are typically going to have a few more tanks because they're going to have a bit of a longer discharge.
Right.
Because after it's done discharging, you have no more fire protection.
Right.
Whereas with total flooding, after the discharge is done, the homogeneous suspension of the nitrogen and water mixture is going to hang in the ceiling for a bit.
Okay, cool.
Or hang in the space for a bit.
Right. Okay, and then over this, another Vortex system.
Yeah, this is our total flooding system.
Okay, and is this pipe
piping here?
everywhere? Okay, this is pipe
Two
throughout
nozzles.
the entire building. Yep. Well, yeah. Application for this would be
We're protecting multiple hazards in one area where you want to flood the entire system. So more of a volumetric approach.
sure. Yeah. So moving down, future expansion here.
Yep. So these are Fike systems. These are both water mist systems.
Okay.
So this is the micro mist system. This is an intermediate pressure water mist system. So you can see here, this is the piping for that system in our nozzles.
Okay. And then using
It uses nitrogen
nitrogen
to pressurize the water storage tank, and then that gets forced out. So my regulator will regulate the pressure down from my nitrogen cylinder down to the intermediate pressure. So that's under 500 psi.
Yep.
This is going to go off to my discharge piping and at all my nozzles. This is Fike's DuraQuench pump.
Okay.
Is what we're using. So this is just going to take water. It's going to pressurize the water. And right now we've just got it set up to our manifold. In the future, we're going to have deluge valves here that's going to be discharging outside.
Sure. So with it being Fike, what is the manufacturer? Do they have a specific manufacturer?
Fike is the manufacturer.
Fike, no, specific deluge valves?
No, we don't know what the deluge valves we're going to use yet.
That's good. Awesome. So how old are these? Let's go back inside here and let some other people take a look here. So what's the general application for where you guys are using these trailers right now?
They get shipped all over the country for training.
Okay, for UA specific training?
UA specific training.
Awesome. I've noticed a lot of the biking guys have been coming over here and milling around the trailer.
They're
What's the
using
reason
it.
for
They're
that?
using it for training as well.
They're
So
using it for your
they're
training
bringing
as well.
over their staff.
Yep.
To learn how to install the equipment properly because we've already done it here.
Because the UA guys have been doing
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it is completely self-contained. You've got 2 generators on the back here that'll provide power to the thing. So you could dump this thing in a parking lot, fill the tanks with water, and train for days.
That's right.
Awesome. Jason, thanks for the tour. This is
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you. Okay.